are new to my YouTube channel, I go by the name of the Prince Clay, also known as James Per the Navy. And if you already know me, y'all know I'm rocking with y'all gang. We're gonna get right into it. For those who watched my last video, I told you guys that I will be doing military content real soon. I kept my word, and today is the day. So honestly, to start off, I'm gonna talk about my military experience thus far. I've been in the military for about 3.5 years now. This December makes it 4. And it's kind of crazy because I remember like it was yesterday, going to MEPS, going to the recruiting station, going to boot camp, going to A school, all of that. And it's true that, time flies, and I think that's why some people, they get easily 20 years. And me, we'll talk about that later. So after I graduated A school, I was new to the fleet, fresh meat. I went to my first command, VFA 105. It's a strike fire squadron based out in Oceana. Even if you don't know where Oceana is, basically it's in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I was real blessed enough to be with a squadron as my first command. Being with a squadron is way more relaxed. Whereas if you're on, the surface side, if you're on the ship, you already know what comes with being on the ship. It's a lot of work. But my main job when I was at VFA 105, I was in the line shack, and my main responsibility was to be able to launch, recover, do watch jobs on aircraft. The line shack, it has lots of ups and downs. You gotta think, you have everybody come from different places, different backgrounds. And I know me, coming from where I come from, I hold myself in a different way. I have a certain attitude, so I had to learn how to adapt and be able to, control my emotions, especially having to work with, my peers and all. Because believe it or not, you got people who are, 18, 19, 20, still trying to develop themselves. So they're not all the way there yet. And when you're in the line shack, you'll be ready to hurt somebody. And trust me, I got stories, but I ain't gonna say it though. But now, for real though, over time you guys learn to be a family, because at the end of the day, you guys all work together. You guys are all trying to, complete the same mission. You guys are all trying to, go home at a decent time. And that's one thing about me, like, I came in with this attitude, like, I ain't gonna mess with them. I'm gonna just do my thing, do what I gotta do. But I adjusted, and I had to learn that these guys are my family, away from family. And ever since then we all been tight. So that's one thing I can say about the line shack that really opened my eyes up to the Navy, that anywhere you go, a bunch of people, and eventually you guys are gonna be best buddies, best friends, whatever. It's some people in the military, man, some people in the military is real disrespectful, and you be wanting like spaz out, but you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because, one wrong move, then you going back, to Alabama, Cali, Texas, wherever you from. And it's like, at the end of the day, it's not worth it. But sometimes you gotta put them in their place, though. I know me, on deployment, man, everybody know that deployment is bad enough. And you with everybody for 8 months, 9 months straight. So, your patience is really, like, low. So, during that time, I had to, you feel me? Man, I need a guy by my side, for real. Speaking of deployment too, after I had checked in, we had a couple months until it was time to go on deployment. So mind you, I had so many fears. It'd be my first time without having service. God forbid something happened to the ship. Me, I barely know how to swim. And y'all know what happened at boot camp. While you're at boot camp, you gotta go through a swim test. And let me tell you, majority of the black folks that participate in that swim test, we all fail, and I'm one of them. I am one of them. But shout out to Miss Kathy. Y'all all know Miss Kathy, been in boot camp. She helped me swim, but I still don't know how to swim. But we passed though, baby. We passed. One thing that I can say that helped boost my morale and made my diploma go by much faster is being able to go overseas and experiencing all the different ports. I've been to Croatia, Marseille, Suda Bay, Greece, a lot of different places. But I would have never imagined, 24-year-old Clay being able to go overseas. And then knowing where I come from, it's like, all right, I really made a change in my life. I really made a difference in my life by joining the Navy. And if you're thinking about joining the Navy and you've never been out of the country, this is the opportunity to take, so you can also visit these ports that I had the opportunity to. Another good topic I want to bring up is mentorship, because I think that's very important. Look, you're brand spanking new to the military, right? So you're not going to know all the in and outs. You're not going to know how to maneuver through your career. So I advise you to find someone who's been in the military for some years now, so they'll be able to give you all the game and guide you through your naval career. And then once you receive all the information, you'll be able to go on your own way and kind of build your career from top to bottom. There's a lot of people in the military that want to see you win. You guys have similar backgrounds, so of course they want to see you win. And then there's some people that really don't give a fuck about you, right? They're going to watch you mess up. They're going to know when you're about to mess up, right? And they won't tell you. Luckily for me, when I checked into VFA 105, I was able to get a mentor right off the bat. Shout out to Y1 Washington, that is the OG right there. But now, on a serious note though, like, if they give you this game, make sure y'all follow it, because I see a lot of people mess up their careers, by doing some off-the-wall stuff. And let me tell you, for all my fellas out there, make sure y'all stay focused. Y'all can talk to Carisha after y'all get off of work, or after y'all done with y'all duty day. Then y'all could... Everyone knows that mental health is a very sensitive topic, so I'm not going to touch too much on it. And I'm going to be honest, I'm no expert, so just bear with me. I know that a lot of service members, once they join the military, it can be hard for them to adapt to their new environment. Like I said, you're coming to a situation, you're coming to an environment where you're meeting people from all around the world, so you don't know how to, be yourself around these people, right? And you can also have trouble with making new friends. And if you find yourself in that situation, make sure you talk to your chain of command. And your chain of command should also be able to give you the resources that you need. Any issues, any problems, or if you want to know more about the mental health aspect. Luckily for me, I'm able to, be myself and make friends, right off the bat. But also too, I am human, and I do have my times where I overthink a lot, and sometimes it changes my mood. But at the end of the day, I know how to revert back to my normal self and get back moving. But overall, y'all, my experience in the Navy, it's been pretty dope. Had a lot of ups and downs, but we are human, so we have our ups and downs, right? Am I staying there for 20 years? I'm not. Again, I'm not, for those who are listening. But for right now, I'm enjoying my time until I, get out. I will be getting out in 2027, possibly 2028. That's down the road. If you are new to my channel, thank you. And you know what I'm gonna say. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you came back to watch this content, you are gang. I will be doing a bootcamp edition, and I also will be doing a deployment edition. And that deployment edition, I'm gonna talk about a lot. And I may be bringing a special guest on board with me so we can both explain our experiences. But till then, y'all stay blessed. You feel me? I am the Prince. Hoo-yah!